guys, if you like what you see today, make sure to smash that like button and consider subscribing.
Hey everybody, so today we're going to talk about one of the most basic fundamentals of the game of golf, and that's how you put your hands on the club, which we call the grip. In golf instruction and golf coaching, some of the fundamentals we talk about go along with this acronym called PGA, posture, grip, and alignment. I always start with grip because I feel like this is one of the most important of the three fundamentals. The pre-swing fundamentals is how you put your hands on the club. The only connection your body has to the golf club is your hands. So it makes a lot of sense. Now, what you want to do is make sure that the hands are placed properly on the club and making sure that you have control of the club face. Because ultimately, your path of your swing and what the club face is doing at impact determines where your ball is going to go. So if your hands are the link to the club, your hands control what the club face is doing. If it's square, if it's open, or if it's closed, how you place your hands on the club has a lot to do with what's going to happen at impact. It's not the only thing, but it does have a lot to do with that. So let's start with some basics for the moms and dads that are viewing. We'll get to the kids in just a second. You always want to start, at least I do, with the left hand on the club. And you want your club to sit, I'm going to turn this way, sit in more of the fingers instead of the palm of the hand. So more in the fingers with the left hand, and you want your thumb on your left hand, get that club square, to go down the right side of the shaft, or the right side of the club, okay? From there, you're going to place your right hand onto the grip, onto the end of the club, the handle, some people call it. There's three different ways of connecting the two hands together. There's what we call the 10-finger or baseball grip, there's the interlocking grip, and there's the overlap grip. What's most popular among tour professionals, better players, and a lot of your amateur golfers is the interlocking grip, but that's not the end-all be-all. Whatever you choose, the most important thing is to make sure that your hands work as a unit and that they don't fight with each other. And here's what I mean by that. So again, we're placing the club in our fingers, not in the palm. Thumb down the right side of the shaft. We're going to connect our right hand. And here's where your mom and dads, you can help your juniors. If we call our thumb the hot dog, the padding right here, the pad on our left thumb, or excuse me, our right thumb would be the bun. So we have the hot dog, the bun goes over top of the hot dog and wraps it up, okay? Now, one thing I was taught, and a lot of people were taught, is the V's, which is your pointer finger and your thumb on both hands, are an indicator to help to see where your hands are going in relation to what we call a neutral position, which is straight up and down the club. If someone's too weak, they'd have the thumbs and the V's more towards the left for right-handed golfers. And with the right hand, if they're weak, same thing. Thumb more on the left side of the shaft for right-handed golfers. If you're too strong, you would see more knuckles, and the thumb would be more on the right side of the shaft. That's with the left hand. Here it is with the right hand. I have a tendency with getting a strong right hand. What would that do to the club face? If you have a strong right hand as you come in through impact, the tendency is going to be for the hands to want to turn the face closed or shut the face at impact, okay? So let's get in a nice neutral position. More in the fingers. That V should be pointing over your right shoulder for right-handed golfers. And what I meant before about the hands not fighting each other, you want to make sure that the V's on both hands are working together in the same direction. So left hand V up over the right shoulder, and left hand V up over the right shoulder. And really make sure that your thumb on your right hand for right-handed golfers is on the left side of the shaft there. Now, last thing to think about with grip, how hard you grip the club has a lot to do with how you can perform a free-flowing swing through the ball. Get my hands on there correctly. Okay, nice and square. Now, Sam Snead had a saying, you want to picture the strength of your grip, the grip pressure, as if you're holding a bird. You don't want to crush it to death when you're holding the bird, but you don't want to hold it too lightly that it flies away, okay? So right in between, maybe on a scale of 1 to 10, we want to feel like our grip pressure is at about a 6. So my grip pressure, my alignment of my V's on my left and right hand, pointing over that right shoulder. Grip it in the upper part, more towards the pad of the fingers, not into the palm on the left hand. More in the fingers on the right hand. Hot dog, bun, and you're good to go.